She doesn't bake cookies, doesn't just clean teeth. An experienced clinician, she's Desiree, RDH.
Hi everyone, welcome to my show. I'm your host Desiree, otherwise known as Dental Hygienist Extraordinaire. Thank you very much. So let me first tell you a little bit about this show. While Dentalese wanted to create it starring me in the first place. A few months ago I was out to lunch with some of my friends and one of my gal pals said, you know what Des, you should really host your own talk show. And I was all like, me? That's crazy. What a crazy idea that is. But then collectively they were like, yeah, you really should. So I decided to give it a shot. And Dentalese decided to sponsor it because they're committed to the hygienist profession. In fact, there is no better time to be a dental hygienist than this very day. So why don't we all get together, we can talk, we can learn from each other, bounce ideas, it'll be great. But we don't want my show to get dull and boring because, you know, that's the complete opposite of Desiree over here. So every week we're going to change it up. Sometimes we're going to be talking about my experience, my expertise. Other times we'll just showcase my fabulous sense of humor and sharp wit, if I do say so myself. But then of course we'll have product reviews because it's very important to know what kind of products we're using. Then we'll have special product offers, money-saving things, coupons, all sorts of great stuff. And we'll intersperse it with some tales from the chair side and interviews with other top industry experts because it can't always be about Desiree. Well, it could, but we won't because there's a whole collective group of us that can get together and be heard, right? Right. So tune in every Wednesday to thedesireeshow.com where you'll see a brand new episode every Wednesday. So bookmark this, tell your friends, gather around the computer, and let's watch The Desiree Show. Tune in next week. What will happen? I don't know.